Pizza Tycoon may well be the only game that you can call cheesy and have it be a compliment. You won't though, there's nothing to compliment here. Just a half-baked idea and some anchovies stinking up the trash can.
I can't even rank on you for making culinary puns. After playing Pizza Tycoon, you need a little humor. You know it's in trouble from the opening music. You know, I'd never heard Roll Out the Barrel done as a dirge before.
Now, the public has the impression that Pizza Tycoon will be a cute little strategy game.
You can't be much more out of whack with reality than that. There's nothing cute about Pizza Tycoon. Lots of ugly, but no cute.
And it's not little either. It simulates every little detail of running your own restaurant, an activity lots of people do in their spare time just for kicks, right?
When learning a complicated game, you need a good, concise manual. So go pick out another game and get one.
Just listen to this little gem from the manual on page 3. Ahem. You can change the first name and the surname of every character by clicking on his name box and typing his new first name and surname separated by a space. Oh, a space! That's what I was doing wrong.
Yeah, if you leave out the space, the game repartitions your hard drive, you know.
After choosing a character,
And naming it if you have the courage.
your first decision is what city to start in.
Is that a map? Looks like you had one too many malt liquors with your meal, Bob.
Once you're there, you scour the city for a decent and affordable place to set up shop. Now that's what I call entertainment.
Roaming ugly cities looking for vacant shops is actually the Haitian national sport.
Once you rent a shop,
Trying to rename it causes the polar ice caps to melt.
you have to equip it with tables, chairs, an oven, and a nicer pattern for the floor.
Shopping for floor tile has never been more exciting and challenging. Forget the wilds of darkest Africa. This is a real man's adventure holiday.
Actually, picking the look of your restaurant is a little bit fun.
I can't decide between the white and green tables. Mother always said I was no good at strategy.
Time to choose what pizzas to include in your menu. The game comes with a recipe book with 14 recipes in it. You can duplicate them or create your own.
When you add a pizza to your menu, you must make one by hand. This is mildly amusing the first time you do it, but putting the toppings on one piece at a time becomes tedious in about 0.2 seconds.
You know, making a pizza is only fun if you get to eat it afterwards. Someone should have mentioned this when the game was in development.
Once your first restaurant is up and running, you'll naturally want to expand. This will remind you of what a good interface is like, because you won't be using one.
Yes, Pizza Tycoon has it all. Cryptically labeled buttons, data scattered across seemingly random menu pages. What more could you ask for?
Monkey.
What?
Monkey is not one of the available pizza toppings.
Those callous bastards. Your doors aren't open 5 minutes before you're greeted by your friendly neighborhood mafioso welcome wagon.
Nixon, Groucho Marx, and John Candy?
Yes, Pizza Tycoon veers off onto an out-of-place mob tangent. You can improve your ranking in the underworld by doing little things like buying and selling guns and laundering money.
I'd love to see a whole game devoted to the evolution of a gangster character, but there's no reason for this in Pizza Tycoon. I also don't like the implication that any Italian business has to be a mafia front.
Don't worry, I'm sure Microprose will get a bevy of hate mail about that issue.
So, unless busting your hump sounds like a leisure activity to you, skip Pizza Tycoon.
There's really nothing to like about this game. A bad manual, unfocused gameplay, and an interface designed by the Marquis de Sade.
There's a reason why most of Microprose's European titles don't make it across the pond. Pizza Tycoon is a classic example of a game that should have been torpedoed before it left the dock. Stay away, boys and girls.